Witch's Kitchen Oracle Cards by Barbara Michael John Free and Flavia Kate Peters. Mandrake. Mandrake's guidance. Your expression says it all. Not much impresses you these days, does it? Your light has dimmed, however, all is not lost, for a new magic surrounds you when I appear. No other plant has been more associated with or respected by witches throughout the ages as I. A magical alliance was made between witches and the spirit of Mandragora for my root to be used as a vessel for familiars to feed from. In return, I am fed with milk or wine under a full or dark moon. Be sure not to feed on me yourself, though, for I will cause delirium or even madness if ingested. Much like my poisonous cousin Belladonna. Instead, use my powdered root wisely as a magical catalyst to empower amulets, spells, and fertility rituals, or to induce visions and free your spirit. For a desired freedom of magical expression is waiting to be unearthed. Mandrake revealed. In Greek mythology, Circe and Aphrodite used this magical root as an aphrodisiac. The Ebers Papyrus, dating back from 1550 BC, speaks of the power of this sacred root. Dioscorides, a Greek physician, knew of its anesthetic effect. Used as a personal visionary root, mandrakes are believed to carry magical powers and were featured in the Harry Potter series. Recommended recipe: extract. For protection of home, empowerment spells, rituals, cleaning of altar and ritual tools. Slice mandrake root, add to a jar, and steep for 3 moon cycles, starting on the dark of the moon. Cover with a black cloth and store in a dark place. Ensure that the jar is labeled and only used for ritual work. Set your intention and speak with the spirit of the mandrake before use. Mandrake, impassive. Magic's waned, not impressed. Work with my root if you're distressed. Extraction causes a deadly scream. Work with me to follow your dream. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be, there it is done. Milk Thistle. Milk Thistle's guidance. Your thorny attitude is causing others to bristle as you deal with a prickly issue that's leaving you feeling rather uncomfortable. Use me to draw out toxins from the body as I decrease inflammation and soothe the negative effects of disturbance and aggravation to your liver, which is the seat of anger. My spikes will protect you from the violation of others, breaking hexes and exorcism. Sow my dried seeds into a poppet, or use them in spells to break bad habits and drive away depression as I lend you my strength to defend yourself against harm. I shall guard you well if grown in your garden and protect you from evil if you place me at the front door. Beware all those who direct ill will and lower emotions like jealousy your way, for they shall be deterred by a short, sharp shock. Milk Thistle revealed. Pliny and Dioscorides spoke highly of this ancient medicinal plant used for liver and kidney complaints, and for the last 2,000 years, Milk thistle's been used as medicine to heal infants and those bitten by serpents. The Saxons also used it as a remedy to ward off snakes. Recommended recipe: extract for gallbladder and liver issues, cirrhosis, and hepatitis. Put 3/4 of a cup of milk thistle seeds in an herb grinder and process. Pour the mixture into a canning jar. Pour 1 cup of vodka or brandy with 1 cup of spring or filtered water into the mixture and stir. Put a lid on and store in a dark room for 4 to 6 weeks, shaking the jar once daily. Strain the liquid into a bottle and store. Milk thistle, intrusion. A prickly attitude's no help. Harm me and I'll make you yelp. My spines protect and offer strength against all harm at any length. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be, it is done. Mint, mint's guidance. When you just can't think straight, and when your brain feels foggy, you can rely on my refreshing magic to clear the mind, enhance the intellect, and bring about mental clarity. My cooling qualities will soothe and calm you from the stressful effects of overthinking, as well as physical ailments such as sore throats and indigestion. Allow me to sharpen your words so they are fully understood as I sweeten your breath. Add my leaves to running bath water to indulge in a rejuvenating soak, and as you relax the mind, place fresh peppermint leaves on your forehead to relieve nervous tension headaches. Soon the visions you've been asking for will become lucid, and you will gain a greater understanding as you trust in the message of your inner witch. Mint revealed. Greek legend speaks of Mint, a river nymph. Hades fell in love with her, but his wife, Persephone, cast a spell to turn her into a plant. To protect Mint, Hades gave her a magnificent smell, so all would remember her. In many ancient cultures, mint was offered to guests as a sign of friendship when they came to homes and businesses. Recommended recipe: paste for fresh breath, acne, and odor. Take 1 cup of freshly chopped mint leaves, add to a saucepan, and cover with spring or filtered water. Once the mixture comes to a boil, remove from heat and let cool. In another bowl, place 1/2 teaspoon of sunflower oil and 1/2 cup of cornstarch and mix until smooth. Take the mint leaves out of the saucepan and add the cornstarch mixture. Return to medium heat until it boils, stir, and place in a container. Mint, clarity. Understanding is hard to find. I'll breathe my power through your mind. Add my leaves to a pot of tea, then sip, and you will better see. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be, it is done. Mugwort, mugwort's guidance. Doubting your intuition has put you in denial. My appearance in your kitchen today is to reassure you that your instincts are to be trusted. The visions you have when you drink me as a natural tea infusion are valid as I open your clairvoyance up to a magical frequency level. I am associated with prophecy and invite you to burn an incense stick made of my dried magical self while you perform any divination rituals. Soon you will believe in that inkling you've been having, for your hunches are always correct. Let me take you deep into a trance where I will develop your 6th sense further and strengthen your psychic powers. As you learn to trust your witchy intuition, I will balance overactive dreams and enhance your lucid dreaming abilities, especially if you bathe in a ritual bath sprinkled with my dried leaves prior to bedtime. Sweet, magical dreams. Mugwort revealed. The Anglo-Saxon tribes believed that this sacred herb was given to them by the god Woden. Ancient Chinese poetry and songs spoke of this herb with honor and respect. Mugwort is associated with the moon, cycles of womanhood, and the element of earth and the feminine nature. Recommended recipe: infusion for treating candida, parasites, and worms. Add 30 grams of dried mugwort to 1 liter mason jar with 4 cups of boiled spring or filtered water. Put lid on and shake. Allow to steep for 4 to 6 hours in a cool, dark place. Once time is up, strain and put in a clean jar and refrigerate. Drink first thing in the morning. For tea, add honey or sugar to sweeten. Mugwort, intuition. Never doubt your second sight. Trust me when I say you're right. Burn a stick of pure incense to intensify your sixth sense. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be, it is done. Mustard. Mustard's guidance. A lack of belief has stripped you of your confidence when it comes to performing magic. If only you could believe what others already perceive as being very real indeed. Mistrust has led you blindly to the point you find yourself at now, and hope and expectations fail you. Allow me to instill a little faith in you with the power of just one seed, which, when used as an amulet, brings assurance and success. My pungent flavor transforms the blandest of dishes, for a little mustard can work a whole lot of magic. My white seeds are considered powerful guardians of protection from both physical and spiritual harm. Scattering my black seeds will disrupt the actions of those who are vexatious. Time to trust in both the seen and the unseen, betwixt and between, as your faith in the old ways returns. Mustard revealed. Hippocrates used mustard for treatments, as did Pythagoras, who spoke of curing scorpion bites with a mustard poultice. Mustard seeds have also been discovered in the tombs of pharaohs. The seeds were placed there to bring good luck. Spreading a mustard paste on doors and windowsills is said to keep evil spirits away. Recommended recipe: massage oil for respiratory relief, muscle relief, and arthritis. Place 1 cup of organic mustard seeds in a mortar and pestle and grind. Heat 1 cup of carrier oil of your choice in a pan. Once the oil is hot, add the ground seeds and boil until the mixture goes brown. Remove from heat, cool, and strain through a cheesecloth. Store in an airtight container and keep refrigerated. Mustard, faith. Disbelief and mistrust. My seeds will help you adjust. Trust, believe, for it is true. 1 seed returns your faith to you. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be, it is done.